If you've been falling off the weight loss bandwagon more often than you can remember, then it's a good thing you're watching this episode of The Perfect Body, because today we're going to be discussing some strategies that will help you spell success.
Nike is putting in a lot of efforts to improve their app ecosystem, and the Nike Plus Running app claims to be an all-in-one solution to your fitness needs. Let's find out if this Nike app has got what it takes to fuel your run.
HIIT can be done in many ways. I'll show you how.
It's a special category of food found in nature that are super rich in antioxidants and nutrients. They are called superfoods. In today's episode, we'll tell you about 10 superfoods that you should include in your diet and why they deserve a special place in your top 10 list.
Truth is that whether you're dieting or trying to ace an exercise program, your commitment to long-term weight loss probably needs the mindset and the mental stamina of a world-class champion. And your success is determined by how well you strategize and by how well you play the game. So if weight loss is your game, then here are the strategies that you need to succeed. First and foremost, set small goals. Rather than only focusing on the end weight loss goal, which may be a large number, a better strategy is to set lots of small milestones on your weight loss journey. Perhaps you want to run a 5 kilometer, curl 10 kg dumbbells, squeeze more veggies into your diet, or fit into a smaller pair of jeans. All of these are great goals, and tackling each one can keep you motivated to keep fighting the bigger battle. Follow the middle path of moderation. If you set too many harsh rules and regulations at the very beginning, you're likely to get overwhelmed and either end up overdoing it or dropping out. So be sure that your weight loss rules include moderation and flexibility for you to spend more time and more calories on the things that you love in life. Small treats that will help you run the long mile and will help you spell success. Always be proud of yourself and of what you have achieved. Publicly stating your goals and achievements has been proven to help people make steady progress. Everyone needs support and accountability, so it's important to let people around you know that you're working on your weight loss and fitness. Plus, the more pride you show in your new skills, the more likely you'll be to keep practicing them over time. Letting others in on your goals will make you feel like a champion and can help you take your game to the next level. And if you want to succeed, keep taking on new challenges. Be ever mindful of the dreaded boredom that can set in as you adapt to your exercise and diet routines. Challenge creates change. So when your exercise sessions seem stale, your salads are in a slump, or your treadmill stops calling your name, you know it's time to mix things up. Make a habit of stepping out of your comfort zone and stepping up to new challenges. And don't forget to keep score. How do you know how well you're doing if you're not keeping score? No need to obsess about your progress, but even then it's important to track your progress. Record each move in the right direction. How much water you drink each day, how many servings of veggies you eat in a week, how many minutes of exercise you've logged, and more. Keeping track of more than just the numbers on the scale is going to help you realize progress when it actually happens, and this will motivate you to stay on the course. Be a part of a larger team. Many others currently share in the same struggle, and with all the resources available today, no dieter or fitness newbie should feel as if they have to do it all alone. One winning strategy is to reach out within your office, your school, your family, your community, and get others to join you. The more team members you can recruit to join your weight loss challenge, the more likely you and your team will rise to victory. And lastly, the winners, they make it fun. It isn't about whether you win or lose. Just have fun playing the game. Worrying too much about your waistline can actually cause you to engage in stress eating or become too depressed to work out. When you're trying hard to stick to your game plan, it's easy to underestimate the joy of the process. Do whatever you can to make healthy choices more fun. And ever so often, take a step back, look at the big picture, and remind yourself to enjoy the game and to appreciate all the important lessons that you've learned along the way.
Until recently, Nike Plus running app was exclusive to an iOS platform, but now it's available on all Android phones too. Let's find out whether this GPS-enabled run tracking app has got what it takes to fuel your run.
The app is a GPS-enabled running aid. It helps runners keep track of their run in real time. It saves this data so that they can later compare this information with previous runs or with other runners and friends. It accurately tracks distance, but the accuracy depends a lot on the phone's signal through the run. Users have the option to calibrate every route after they finish a run to make sure the statistics match the distance that they covered in the run. The app also plots your route map as you run along. This is visible during and also after you've finished a run. While running, users can access data such as miles covered, time clocked, and the calories burnt on their smartphone, or simply tuck the phone away into a pocket or running holster for hands-free use. The app can also be set for feedback alerts through headphones at varying distances, alerting the runner about their mileage and average pace. If you are training for a marathon or just want to improve your overall running performance, this app is the perfect companion to keep you motivated. The feature that really stands out in this particular app is the heat map feature, which is on display during a run. While the app is tracking your route, it also measures how fast the user is running at every step of the course and displays the reading on the plotted map using a color scale of green to red. The fastest mile is represented in green and red to represent the stretches where the user slows down. Orange and yellow indicate a moderate pace. This feature is very useful for runners who want to pace their run and would like to improve different aspects of their running, whether it's to start off at the right pace or to push themselves further after a few laps or to finish strong. The app also allows users to take into account the terrain, the weather, and the overall mood of the run. After recording a run, users can select the terrain if they ran on a road, a trail, on the beach, or on a track. They can also log how they felt after the run with set descriptors such as "I feel unstoppable" to "I got injured." The app also records the weather conditions during the run. In the run activity log, users can also tag a given run to keep track of conditions such as traffic on a particular route or even congestion. And after the run, the app allows users to share their workout stats on various social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and even Pinterest.
As the name suggests, the Nike Plus running app is great for running. Apart from monitoring and managing your run, it doesn't support any other sporting activity. A heart rate or a pulse rate monitor would have been an added advantage. But for a free app, it does a pretty good job.
Superfoods are not drugs, but are powerful enough to lower your cholesterol, reduce risk of heart disease and even cancer. There are no side effects of these, and they are right now available in your supermarket.
There are a variety of foods available in your supermarket which are excellent for your health. It doesn't matter if you're a vegan or a meat eater, there are superfoods for both diet choices. Including the following superfoods in your food routine can keep you healthy as well as help you recover faster from your workouts. In the vegetarian category, you have apples. Apples are good for the treatment of anemia, dysentery, heart disease, headaches, eye disorders, and development of kidney stones. They provide vigor and vitality. They are unlikely to cause allergic reactions and are excellent means of providing essential fluids to the body. They protect the brain from the effects of oxidative stress, and that's why we should eat such antioxidant-rich foods. The color in fruits like apples are indicative of good health properties too. Green apples, for instance, are good for strong bones and teeth. They aid in vision and they have anti-cancer properties. yellow apples are good for heart and eyes, immune system, and reduce the risk of some cancers, and red apples are good for the heart, for memory function, to lower the risk of some cancers, and to maintain urinary tract health. Berries are packed with antioxidants and phytoflavonoids. They are also high in potassium and vitamin C, making them the top choice of doctors and nutritionists. Not only can they lower your risk of heart disease and cancer, they are also anti-inflammatory. Curd contains bacteria that improves your gastrointestinal health. Don't buy frozen curd or curd with added sugar and fruits at the bottom. Instead, have plain, low-fat, homemade curd with berries and flax seeds. Now, flax seeds, they are a good source of fiber, protein, and omega-3. Grind the flax seeds to get the most out of them. Take 1 tablespoon with yogurt and berries before going to bed. Stay away from flax oil because it's unstable and contains no fiber. Mixed nuts contain mono and polyunsaturated fats, proteins, fiber, vitamin E, zinc, potassium, magnesium, etc. Nuts are dense in good calories. Great if you're trying to gain some muscles or healthy weight. Anything works. Almonds, walnuts, cashews, hazelnuts. Peanut butter also works as long as you buy natural peanut butter without added salts and sugars. Broccoli is high in cancer-fighting phytochemicals and anti-estrogenic endols. Broccoli is also high in soluble fiber and low in calories, helping fat loss. Spinach is one of the most alkaline foods. Spinach prevents muscle and bone loss and also cancer and heart diseases because of its high nutrient profile. Quinoa is higher in fiber and protein than rice or oats. It tastes a lot better and it is gluten-free. Buy the whiter grain, which is a better quality, and eat it post-workout with meat and spinach. Oats reduce cholesterol and provide you with low glycemic index carbs for energy, and it's high in soluble fiber. Try this post-workout by making a shake of whey and oats. Tomatoes are high in lycopene, which prevents cancer. The lycopene in tomato paste is 4 times more bioavailable than in fresh tomatoes. Have pizza or pasta with tomato sauce and olive oil post-strength training. In the non-vegetarian category, you have turkey. If you don't believe saturated fat is good for you, try white turkey. The leanest beef has about 4.5 grams of saturated fat per 100 grams of meat, while white turkey has close to 0 grams, and that's why it's so dry. Try turkey with spinach and quinoa. Eggs are a rich source of protein, providing 7 grams per egg. The yolk contains most of the nutrients, half the protein, vitamins A, D, and E, and cholesterol to naturally increase your testosterone levels. Don't worry about the cholesterol in eggs though. Dietary cholesterol isn't bound to blood cholesterol. If you have bad cholesterol, lower your body fat rather than throwing that yolk away. Salmon is a fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids and can do wonders for your heart. One must have wild salmon for the best nutrition.
You don't need specific food for specific ailments. The healthy diet incorporating all these superfoods will help you maintain weight, fight disease, and even live longer. And remember one thing, all the superfoods are real and not at all processed.